What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Winter is basically around the corner, and if you're like me, I use my car every single day to get to work. The worst thing that happens in the morning is when you get into your car, you turn the ignition and the car just doesn't start. That's the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling in the world, especially when you're running late to work. I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on how to maintain your car during the winter. Tip number 1, it's actually recommended that you change your battery every 3 years. But I know the majority of people, like myself, I don't really change my battery out every 3 years. So one of the things that you can easily do to check your battery is go to your local auto parts store, AutoZone, Napa, Pep Boys, or whatever, and they can do a free diagnostic on your car battery, ignition, starter, just to let you know if you indeed need a new battery. I think I need a new car battery, but I was wondering if somebody can help me test my battery real quick.
Sure, we can test it for you. Yeah, battery doesn't seem so good, man. I would change this battery. It's only like 45%.
What about like, it can show like the cold cranking amps that are available now, or?
It's just gonna let me know if it's good or bad. But when I go to charge it, let's test the battery. You need it. I mean, you at least need a charge on it.
While we're on the topic of batteries, if you don't want to purchase a new battery just yet, batteries are quite expensive. You can look into these devices. One of my favorite and most portable device would be the Gulu Jump Starter Power Bank. So this basically has gotten me out of a pinch a few times already. It's basically a portable battery jump starter for your car. I like this because it's portable. You can charge your phones if you really need to. There's a built-in flashlight. This kit comes with jumper cables, and the majority of the time it jumps the vehicle right up. If you're looking for something more heavy duty and you have multiple vehicles, this device was recommended to me by Tommy from RPM NYC. This is the DSR Pro Series charger. This has enough juice to start any car battery. All right, you plug it in right here to charge it up. You can test how full this battery is by pressing the button. 92% full. This is 92% full even though I've been using it like 10 times already. Basically, plug it up to the car. There's a cigarette lighter adapter here. You plug it up to the car, you turn this knob, you fire the car up. Okay, when you have in the zero mode, it will read the voltage of the car battery itself. This has been extremely helpful. I would recommend this one if you have multiple vehicles. And last but not least, I have the Tower Top Smart Battery Charger. This is basically one of those trickle chargers. It's a pretty advanced trickle charger. There's different modes and different rates that you can charge the car. Different speeds you can charge the car battery. There is the trickle charge, the quick charge, and the boost charge. Usually what I would do is I would just leave it at a 2 amp trickle charge and let the battery recharge overnight. I feel that this way the battery holds the power much longer. There's different options on how you want to do this. There's You can recondition your battery, you can boost charge it. There's all different ways. This thing has also been very helpful, especially again if you guys own multiple vehicles and you don't drive them all. This thing has been extremely helpful in maintaining all my car's batteries. Tip number 2. The second worst thing that happens is when you wake up in the morning, you're getting ready for work, and there's a thick layer of ice on your windshield. There have been multiple products out there that cover your windshield. It's basically a windshield cover to prevent icing. Mine's on the way from Amazon. I'm super excited to try this out. It's basically a cover that goes on your windshield. You put it on overnight, you wake up in the morning, you take it off, and all the ice and snow that would have collected on your windshield collects onto this cover, and you're ready to go. And while we're on the topic of windshield maintenance, I would recommend upgrading your windshield wipers. I have some Rain-X Latitudes here. Different companies make this, but basically it's a thicker rubberized windshield wiper that is more durable in the snow. So these are able to withstand the snow and ice a lot better. Definitely a worthwhile investment if you do drive in winter conditions. Also, it's very important to invest in a quality windshield scraper. I got several here, tucked back here. I got one right here. This one has decent padding, but the one that I prefer is this guy. Oh, I have this guy too. This guy right here. But yeah, this is the one that I use. And the reason why I recommend this one is because it can extend even longer. All right, so you can get those hard to reach places. It folds up when you don't need it that long, and there's an extension. You just unscrew this and it probably gets to about that much longer. You know what they say, the bigger it is, the better it is. While we're on the topic of windshields, you want to get yourself a windshield wiper fluid that has a pretty low freezing point. This way, when you spray the windshield wiper fluid onto your windshield, it acts like a water repellent and decreases the amount of ice, lowers the freezing point, and decreases the amount of ice on your windshield. Tip number 3, carry a shovel just in case. If it's snowing extremely hard, obviously, don't go out unless it's extremely necessary. And if you do go out, please carry a shovel, an emergency shovel. All right, these are some of the things that I packed up for my wife in her car. This is a shovel that we've used many times. Look at that. This was pretty cheap on Amazon. It's very portable. Just connect these pieces together, and the handle right here. And there you go. This shovel has helped us out several times. It's portable, it's sturdy, it's helped us out in a couple of winters already. Yeah. I leave this whole kit in my wife's car. The shovel, jumper cables, which is probably not necessary if you're packing all these extra batteries. and probably not necessary if you maintain your car battery with the items I showed earlier. First aid kit, some gloves, band-aids, multi-tool. Yeah, this all goes into my wife's car. Tip number 5, if you do constantly use your vehicle outside and you know it's going to be a bad winter season, yeah, make sure you get yourselves at least some all-season tires. And if you're in an area that's going to get a lot of snow, get yourself a dedicated winter tire. Hopefully these tips will be helpful for you guys, especially if you guys are driving in the winter. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.